Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to your video review for The Current War. It's a movie starring Benedict Cumberbatch, Michael Shannon, Nicholas Hoult, and Tom Holland. It's a movie that, I don't know if it came out earlier and just at film festivals or what, but it just came to my theater as The Current War Director's Cut. So that's the version that I just saw in theaters. But, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off with furry, once again, no furry in this movie. Moving on to the good and the bad. So, this movie stars Benedict Cumberbatch as Edison. I watched just enough of this preview just came on, and I saw just enough of it to see that there was those four actors in it, and those four actors are always a win, so I'm like, cool, I'm down, I want to see this. And so I knew that it was going to be about direct current versus alternating current, and I knew Tesla was involved and Edison was involved, and that's about it. And most of what I know about the Tesla versus Edison conflict, I got from The Prestige, which I realize is not necessarily historically accurate, but that's what I knew about these two rivals. And this movie is actually more, I would say, about Edison and Westinghouse. Now, while I have heard of the Westinghouse name, I haven't ever put it in connection with any type of electricity, alternating versus DC. So, yeah, it was kind of surprising to me, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Benedict Cumberbatch, you're used to seeing him play really smart dudes that maybe don't have as good of social skills as they could. You've seen him as Sherlock, and then you've seen him in The Imitation Game, and he does these really well, and I feel they each are unique in how he plays them, and he does an excellent job in this and portrays it uniquely. And then Michael Shannon, I first saw Michael Shannon, or at least I first remember seeing Michael Shannon, and was like, who is that actor? I need to know his name, in Man of Steel, where he plays Zod. And since then, I've seen him in Premium Rush and The Shape of Water, and I really, really like whenever he's on screen because he is just so intense. He's got this intensity about him, and he brings it in every one of his roles. That's why he's one of the always win people, and he does an excellent job in this. Nicholas Hoult has a very pretty face, and I like seeing his pretty face, so hard to go wrong there. And Tom Holland, I like seeing Tom Holland in more things. I think he does well with what he's given. He plays a character who I don't remember the name of now because it's not a memorable character's name in this conflict between, the three other named characters. But he does a good job of it, and his character is well portrayed and well written and has some good lines in it. So there's not a whole lot of memorable music in this one. And I will say that the ending, it feels a little abrupt. I'm not, going to give away anything about the ending specifically. This movie felt like it had good pacing. It kept me interested. It kept me entertained. I didn't feel like it plodded along at all or that it tried to rush things towards the end or at any point. I thought that it had excellent pacing. And, it was an ending. It's not like they just were in the middle of a sentence and just... No, it was an ending. But I was just hoping for more, which I think is a good thing because of how interested this movie got me in these characters and, I guess, historical figures. So I wanted a little bit more than what they gave. It just seemed, like I said, a little abrupt. But I think that if you like those four actors, if you're game for a period piece that's a biopic, then I think that you are going to have a good time at this movie, and I recommend it. Alrighty, that's my review. Let me know what you already knew about Tesla versus Edison, or if you'd even heard of Westinghouse in regards to electricity before this movie. Alrighty, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.